Now this deserves a video just because. Complain about it all the time. If you or I committed any kind of fraud whatsoever, you're in jail, probably prison. Not just jail, prison. But if you're a bank, you budget to pay off, essentially, fines, billions of dollars in order to commit fraud. This is the world that it. This is the world we live in. And everybody wonders how they keep getting bailed out, why they got bailed out in the first place, because this is by and for the banks, and it always has been. And the numbers, the billions of dollars in fraud. You and I normally couldn't even commit that much fraud. Like we tried maybe a few $1 million or something, and we'd go right to prison. So here's one from the Sovereign Man, Simon Black. Is it Friday again? Must be time for another banking scandal. Seriously. Oh, wait till you hear the bank. Tell me if this sounds familiar in a minute. Seriously, these banking scandals are happening with such regularity and predictability, it would be almost comical were it not for the millions of people who have had their lives turned upside down. The latest transgression involves, once again, our old friends at Wells Fargo. I really like JP Morgan. That was my favorite bank, so to speak. I think there's a new one. It's going to be hard to top that one, but Wells Fargo is really kicking into high gear, second place, okay? Bear in mind that the ink isn't even dry yet on the $1 billion check that Wells Fargo had to write last week as a penalty to settle its previous scandal where they defrauded 570,000 clients in a car insurance scam. They made them get insurance that they didn't have to get, and they knew it. What about the other thing? Oh, you mean when they were opening customer accounts up, unbeknownst to the customer, filing for credit applications, giving them the credit, and then nailing them for late fees somehow? That too? Yeah, those two things now. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what the third thing is right now. By the bank's own estimates, as many as 20,000 of those clients may have had their vehicles repossessed as a result of their inability to pay for the car insurance that Wells Fargo illegally stuck them with. And speaking of vehicle repossession, in November of last year, Wells Fargo came under fire for illegally repossessing vehicles that were owned by members of the military. In October, Wells Fargo took heat from federal regulators after it was found that the bank had deliberately recommended investment products that were highly likely to lose value. Earlier that month, the bank admitted that it had erroneously charged late fees to more than 100,000 borrowers, even though the delays were the bank's fault. In 2016, a number of employees at various Wells Fargo branches in California were found to have sold sensitive customer information, including social security numbers, to a ring of identity thieves. No, I wasn't aware of that one. That one slipped by me. I guess I didn't do a video on that one. Wow. And of course, in late 2016 and all through 2017, Wells Fargo's notorious fake account scandal, now that one I just talked about, was found to have affected millions of customers. There's a word for all of this. Ready? It's real simple. Fraud. And if you or I had committed any of these acts by even the slightest, we'd be wearing day-glow orange jumpsuits in a federal penitentiary. But a grand total of 0 executives from Wells Fargo or any of the other too big to fail banks who do the same kind of crap, honestly, have been sent to prison. None of them. Or faced any charges. Just pay a fine. No charges. Just pay a fine. In fact, the executive who was found to be the most culpable in the fake account scandal scored a whopping $67 million severance package when she left the company in 2016. And the new CEO, who took over after the fake account scandal in 2016, has been rewarded with a 35% pay increase, even though both the stock price and the bank's profits have languished. Scandal number 867,241 just hit the news yesterday afternoon. Wells Fargo is now being investigated by the United States Department of Labor. This time, the bank is accused of deliberately pushing customers into more expensive, higher fee retirement accounts. Accounts that are bad for the customers, but far more lucrative for the bank. It just never stops with these people. And it's not just Wells Fargo. Nearly every major bank in the world, from JP Morgan to Barclays, Citigroup, UBS, Bank of America, etc., has been found at some point or another over the last several years of grossly violating the public's trust. Yet we consumers still willingly let these criminals hold our money. They've been caught manipulating asset prices, colluding to fix interest rates and exchange rates, and engaging in irresponsible lending practices that put our savings at risk for their sole benefit. They treat customers with such contempt, scrutinizing even the most innocuous transactions as if we're criminals. Speaking of which, you want to move some money into Coinbase? Gets you some crypto? Bang! Nope. Can't move it out. Whoa, it's my money. We don't want you putting it over there in Coinbase. I know, but it's my effing money. I want to put it over there because I want to buy these things called cryptos with, wait for it, my own effing money. Nope. Nope. Not at all. It's not how it goes. What do? You close the freaking account, you get the hell out of there and go somewhere else. Go to a freaking credit union. Go to a credit union. If you have Wells Fargo after all of this, well, I gotta have it, all my accounts are attached to that. It's such a pain in the butt. Then if you get screwed, you're one of these victims in the future of Wells Fargo, and believe me, I bet there's a whole lot more coming. You deserve it. If you're going to bank at the too big to fail banks, then you deserve whatever they give you, as well as not allowed to move your money. What are you using this? You want to take $10,000 out of your account today? Yes, I would. Okay, what's this going to be used for? None of your effing business. I got to write something. Yeah, that's the answer. None of your effing business. Write that down. Or you just make up something. I'm gonna go buy a boat today. I got this dumpy trailer I'm gonna go buy and fix up. Mother-in-law suite. Yeah, just write down whatever. I don't have to tell anybody what the hell I'm using my money for. But as long as we bank the way we bank and with the ones we bank with, that's what's gonna keep happening. Now, cryptos, it's like you're your own bank. You've got a bunch of different accounts, different currency accounts, if you will, as well. And you do what you want when you want. See, that's why I'm really, really liking cryptocurrency. Anyways, take care.